with WHHI-TV, and we have a lot of celebrations to talk about. But first, tell me who James Kinghorn is. Well, who is that gentleman?
Well, we had humble beginnings in the back of a hardware store down on Bay Street in 1898.
Charleston.
Bay Street down here in Beaufort.
Oh, Beaufort.
And so we started started in the back of a hardware store and selling policies for your home on that limited how much lamp fuel you could have and how much gunpowder you could have in your home, and it's quite fascinating reading some of the old policies.
Yeah, well, no, that's kind of interesting. Actually, outside in the waiting room, you have some of that stuff. It's really interesting. So it was about cattle. It was about gunpowder. What else?
Electric lamps.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You had to have a permit to do that, or a rider on your insurance policy. So, but it's interesting. The hardware store is no more. There were some real estate dealings, but here we are, still fortunate enough to be doing insurance 125 years later.
We've been at this location here on Carteret Street just over 50 years now.
That's a long time.
It's a long time.
Congratulations. I mean, that's just a 10-year history. It's amazing that the nice thing about everything I want to talk about this agency to the viewers is that you know the landscape, you know the ebbs and flows of our community, and you know Beaufort County very, very well. And I don't know how far do you extend your?
We really we have some sister agencies that cross the state.
Okay.
And so, but our general footprint for this office here of Kinghorn and Beaufort is Beaufort County, and we do bleed into some of the surrounding counties. But like I said, we do have an operation in Somerville and another operation up in Greenville. So.
Well, that's terrific. And what are you going to do for that 125 anniversary?
Oh, we're going to have a good time. We'll celebrate the entire year.
Yeah, give us an idea, because okay, we've gone from gunpowder to electricity or whatever that was in 1899, 2023, correct?
That's it.
Yeah.
So we, who knows? There may be. I'm sure there'll be folks far younger than I will take us into the next generation, the next millennium. There it is. So
really,
we've been very fortunate that we have been part of the community for 125 years. The community's given us a lot, and we in turn try to give back, and have been a part of a lot of different organizations over the years, and are very proud of that. We certainly like becoming part of the fabric of the community.
And I know that. I do know you give a lot to the community, and that's very important because you are part of the community. So along with that 125-year celebration, there's a hot topic that I want to bring to the table, and that's about travel. Because as we know, traveling today is a little bit upside down in every way.
Oh, yeah.
But here in the States, up in Canada, we used to get travel insurance. It was very common. But here, if you're traveling within the country, you may not get travel insurance, but a lot of people are going abroad. Tell us about that, because I do know you have some sort of connection with travel insurance.
Sure.
And you're a good go-to agency. Well,
thank you. We are obviously in the middle of the summertime right now, so folks are doing a lot of traveling and planning a lot of traveling. And travel insurance is something that folks should consider. When you go online, you can buy some trip cancellation policies that are there, and a lot, like you said, a lot of folks don't bother doing that. A lot of times that will simply just cover the cost of the flight, or maybe some other basic travel. But if you're traveling, especially if you're traveling abroad, you may want to consider purchasing travel coverage. It can help you out in the event that you get sick. You need to be airlifted back. You want to be taken well care of, especially if you're in a foreign country and you get sick or get hurt.
Absolutely, I agree with you. I mean, I do know people who have traveled abroad, and unfortunately, they come down with a stroke or a heart attack, and so they can't come back as quickly as they want. So there's hospitalization, and then there's care before they can fly back. So again, in this world of travel, I think it's something to consider, and you are a resource for it. It's worth the investigation, I think.
It is worth the investigation. A lot of people spend a year or two savings going on vacation. And you want to protect that in the event that something goes awry. We have a very easy tool online at our website at insurancebufort.com. It says trip insurance up there, and you can plug in some very basic parameters, and it gives you several different options. It says, you know, you have a silver, gold, and platinum packages type of thing that says, okay, here are the benefits of each one, and here are the cost of each one. So you can play around with those. And
terrific. Well, I think that's great. So let's do a quick wrap up. You are a full agency. You carry auto, home, business, umbrellas, life, health.
We do.
And what else?
We do, and travel.
And travel, mind you. You know, and so when you come, you know, again, what I'd also like to know is, I like the idea is here you are home base is us at Beaufort, but you have satellite offices as well, so it can, you know, I think it's nice to have that tentacle.
We do. We absolutely do, and we certainly saw that opportunity and wanted to make sure that our clients are well taken care of wherever they are around the state.
Yeah. So as we wrap up, what else can we say for the summertime? Pay attention to hurricane insurance programs. Do your homework. Call them. There's tons. The staff here are so lovely and kind, and they can answer your questions, even if you're not a.
That's correct. Even if you're not a client, if you call us up, we're happy to answer questions for you. We want to become a resource and educate you on what it is you're buying. You're paying a lot for this insurance product. You need to make sure you know what it's going to do for you.
Exactly. And what else can we share with our viewers before we go?
Thanks for allowing us to be here for 125 years.
Yeah, well said. Well, thank you very much, Jay, Thomas. Have a great summer.
Thank you.
And we want to thank you for joining us. This is 843 TV, where communities come to speak.